I'm gonna try to make a game in an hour. I've been pretty damn addicted to Survivor.io on mobile recently, which is just a blatant ripoff of Vampire Survivors with graphics that look like they come from the current century. On top of the graphics, you also get to enjoy non-stop, in-your-face microtransaction requests. So I'm gonna try to make a 3D version of this, which will basically just be a blatant ripoff of a game that's a blatant ripoff. Ripoffception. But will I be able to do it in just 1 hour? Let's find out. I recently picked up a bunch of these simple assets made by Cinti in a humble bundle. They cost me about the same amount as YouTube pays me every month for making these videos. Not very much. But I'll be using them for all the art in this game. You can find affiliate links to all the assets I used to make this in the description below. Using those really helps my channel out, so thanks to those of you who do. I looked through the simple characters till I found one that caught my eye. Yeah, I don't know, we can call the game Attack on Pimp or something. I slapped on a character controller with a top-down view type and fiddled with the settings till I had something that I thought looked okay. Next, I whacked the animation setup that was included with the asset and used a blend tree to nicely blend between idle and walking. Nobody cares. But it's set up so that when you walk around, the top half of your body plays a gun animation like holding a pistol or assault rifle, whilst the bottom half of your body plays the walking or idle animation. That's 10 minutes down, 50 to go, and I'm really struggling to see what the heck is going on. So onto level design we go. We'll keep this level simple and copy paste the daylights out of the simple city pack. I ended up moving all the buildings in the middle and we'll use that as the play area instead. Then I placed the buildings around the square to keep you in this area. Don't ask me why there are 2 video rental stores, 5 gyms and 5 drugstores in this area. All I know is that 94% of my viewers aren't subscribed, so please help with that. And I know that after all this copy pasting, I have used up 23 minutes. So with just over 30 minutes to go, I started working on adding my first weapon. A pistol that fires little projectile bullets. I managed to get it set up in about 5 minutes, but couldn't for the life of me figure out why my bullets were falling to the ground. I had turned gravity off and it was just messing with my brain. Most likely because of the stress I was under as a result of wasting what little time I had left. After 10 minutes more of fiddling though, I figured out that I was actually just shooting my projectiles downward, but couldn't really see it because of the top-down view type. I changed it to shoot in the direction the player was looking and all was working as expected. But with about 15 minutes to go, I was feeling pretty dejected and thought there wasn't really much I'd be able to do in this time. I took a deep breath and carried on working. I brought in another character to act as the enemy and added some quick AI to him to make him walk towards the player. I added a bunch of spawn points around the map and made it so that they respawn. But with that, my time was up. The enemies were the biggest fail at this point, because all they do is kinda just walk up to you. Maybe they're trying to kill you with awkwardness, which in truth would probably work on me in real life. I took a breather for about an hour and sulked about how bad I am at game dev, but then decided I actually wanted to spend a bit of time making things better. So I spent another 2 hours or so adding some polish to the game. I added a bunch more enemies and made it so that they kicked you when they got too close, and spent about 30 minutes writing a script that constantly pulls all the objects and keeps spawning enemies in. I also added some damage pop-ups when damage is dealt to the enemies. Then I added these little drops that the enemies poo out when they die. Collecting them gives you XP. I made a quick and dirty leveling up system and added an XP bar. Once you collect enough of the little poos, a GUI pops up which lets you select an upgrade. With the leveling up system in place, I added an assault rifle to the player and some states that increase the amount of damage each bullet does, decreases the reload time for the weapons and the fire rates of each weapon. I only added 2 levels before getting over it though, and this is the final result. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you on the next one.